Hello, students. Good morning. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and fantastic. Yes, children, as you know that bridge courses has started in the school, and here in the previous video we discussed about the Indian geography. Okay, children. So here in the previous video, we highlighted some points like the location of India and the extent. Okay, so in the previous video, what we discussed, let's have a quick glance regarding that. Okay, children. So here we'll start along with the previous points. Okay, children. So previously we discussed about the location of India. Well, children, geographically, India is located within both northern hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. So it is a peninsula. India is a peninsula. So it is situated in South Asia. So children, when we will talk about the mainland of India, it extends from 8.4 degree to 37.4 degree north latitude and from 68.7 to 97.25 degree east longitude. Okay, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands extend further southwards and add to India's latitudinal extent. Okay, children. So here you can see that the Indira Point, the southernmost point, is located in the Nicobar Island at 6.45 north latitude. Okay, children. So when we will talk about the northern tip, in the southern tip, there is a Indira Point. In the northern tip of India, so there is a Indira Col in Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. So along with this, children, we discussed that map wise the location of India in Asia and the world. This point also we highlighted, children. Okay, so along with this we saw that the Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degree north, passes through the middle of the country. So the Tropic of Cancer, this passes through the 8 states. Okay, so this point also we highlighted, children. And along with this, 82.5 degree east longitude is the central meridian of India. Okay, through this central meridian only, the Indian Standard Time is based on this longitude only. Okay, so along with this, children, we also discussed that India is the 7th largest country in the world. It is the 7th largest country in the world after the important countries like Russia, Canada, China, the USA, Brazil and Australia. Okay, so when we will talk about the area wise total strength, that is 32,87,263 kilometer square. Okay, so here when we will talk about the world-wise total area, means it is going to acquire 2.42% of the world's total area. Okay, children. So when we will talk about the extent from the east to west, India is over 2,933 kilometer, and from the north to south the extent is 3,214 kilometers. Okay, so India has both water and land frontiers. So when the terms come for the land frontiers, children, the country it is going to acquire the land frontier, that is 15,200 kilometer. Okay, so along with this, children, here India also has some natural frontiers from almost all sides. Okay, the Himalayan ranges, these are going to form a natural frontier in the north between India and China. Okay, the mainland of India has water frontier, that is about 6100 kilometer. The total length of India's coastal line, including the Andaman and Nicobar Islands as well as Lakshadweep Islands, is 7516.5 kilometers. Okay, so when we will go to the west, map wise we have discussed in the previous video, so we saw that. So when we will go to the west to the India, there is a Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean, it is in the south, and the Bay of Bengal is in the east. So these are going to form the important water frontiers. Okay, so these water frontiers are also called as a natural frontiers. So children, whatever important points I have highlighted in the previous video and in the revision video, so these are really very important for your examination purpose as well as for your future competitive examination purposes also. It is really very important, so please don't forget the important points. Okay, so here we saw that when the terms come for the land, Himalayan ranges, these are going to form a natural frontier between India and China. And when the terms come for the water frontiers, here you saw that the Arabian Sea, the Indian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal, these are also important water frontiers and the natural frontiers. Okay, so today we are going to discuss in this video, that is neighboring countries of India. Okay children, so here you can see that India has 7 neighboring countries. So India is going to have 7 neighboring countries. What are those children? Well children, Pakistan and Afghanistan. So these are also our neighboring countries. As you know that Pakistan is our enemy country, but also it is our a neighboring country, and we are trying to develop a good and healthy relationship with this country. Okay, well children, Pakistan and Afghanistan, these are to the northwest. Okay, so here Nepal, Bhutan and China are to the north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar are to the east. Okay children, so when we will go to the southeast, Sri Lanka is there. So the Sri Lanka is separated from the mainland of India by the Park Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. Okay, so we will move forward children. So if you will go through the map wise, you are going to understand and keep this point in the mind. Okay children, so I said you that when we will go to the northwest, here Afghanistan is there, Pakistan is there. So when we are going to north, can see that China is there children, Nepal is there and Bhutan is there. Okay, so this was all about the north and northwest. And when we go to the east, Bangladesh is there and Myanmar is there. Okay, these are the two important neighboring countries which are situated in east. Okay, when we will go to the south east, here you can see that Sri Lanka is there. And the line you are going to see, no children, this is called as a Park Strait and the Gulf of Mannar, which is separated from India. Okay, here you can see that Arabian Sea is there, Bay of Bengal is there, and here down Indian Ocean is there. So Arabian Sea, it is in the west, Bay of Bengal it is in the east, and Indian Ocean it is in the south. Okay children, so I hope the concept is clear. This is India, and here children, this is the capital of India, that is New Delhi. Okay children, so I hope the concept is clear. Okay, so whatever points I am going to give you here, these are understood by you and you will remember it very carefully. Okay. Okay children, we will move forward. So here some important lines has been shared between India and the neighboring countries. Okay, the first, that is the Radcliffe line. So the Radcliffe line, so this is the boundary line between India and Pakistan. Okay, so these are very important points regarding your competitive examinations, children. So please listen carefully. Okay children. So we will move forward. So next, that is the Durand line. So this line, it is going to separate, this is the boundary line which is separating India and Afghanistan. Okay, the final line, that is the McMahon line, that is the boundary line between India and China. Okay, so next we will move to the administrative division of India. Well children, India is a democratic republic. So here you can see that children, so many languages has been spoken in our country. So many languages has been spoken in our country. So on the basis of the languages, the territories has been divided. Okay. So right now you can see that children, India is divided into 28 states and 8 union territories, which includes the national capital of Delhi. Okay, so here you can see that children, in this picture there is a clear picture of 28 states of India. Okay, so along with this children, here in the next picture you are going to see that about the 8 union territories. So children, here you can see that Jammu and Kashmir is there, Chandigarh is there, Ladakh, Delhi, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu, Lakshadweep is there, Puducherry is there. So along with this, Andaman and Nicobar is there. So these are some important union territories of India. Well children, today's homework you have to send me on my WhatsApp number. Okay. So please note down this homework. So you have to write that which is the smallest union territory of India. It is the, I am repeating my question once again, which is the smallest union territory of India and which is the largest territory of India. And along with this children, another one question is there that you have to answer that what are the capital cities of these union territories. Okay, so this is your today's homework. Okay children, so I hope up to here the concept is clear and I hope the homework is also understood by you and you are going to send the homework. Okay. Okay children, so once again I am going to highlight all my points here children. So in this particular video we discussed that about the important neighboring countries of India. Okay, so once again have a glance. India has neighboring countries, that is 7. India, it is going to have a 7 neighboring countries. Okay, so this was my first point. And in the second point what we discussed, Pakistan and Afghanistan are to the northwest. Okay, so next what we discussed, Nepal, Bhutan and China are to the north and Bangladesh and Myanmar are to the east. This is the second point children. And here we saw that lastly to the southeast is Sri Lanka. So this Sri Lanka is separated from the mainland of India by the Pak Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. Okay, so map wise also we understood that. So 7 neighboring countries are there and these 7 neighboring countries are there in a different directions children. So here what we saw that when we will go to the northwest we are going to see Pakistan and Afghanistan. Okay, so when we are going to the north, here we saw that China is there, Nepal is there and Bhutan is there. Okay, so when we will go to the east, here what we saw that children, Bangladesh and Myanmar is there. And when we will go to the south east, here what we saw that children, we saw that Sri Lanka is there and it is separated from the mainland of India by Pak Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. Along with this, we saw the important lines, important boundary lines, that is the Radcliffe line. This line, it is separating both the neighboring countries, that is India and Pakistan. The boundary line between India and Pakistan, it is called as a Radcliffe line. Okay. So next what we saw that the Durand line. So this line, this is the boundary line between India and Afghanistan. Okay, next we saw that the McMahon line, that is the boundary line between India and China. Okay, along with this we also discussed the administrative division. So on the basis of the regional languages, as you know that India is a democratic republic, so on the basis of the languages and the administration, India is divided into 28 states and 8 union territories, which includes the national capital of Delhi. Okay children, so map wise also we understood that how many states are there in India. Okay, so along with this we discussed about the union territories of India. So here you can see that children, when the terms come for the union territories, 8 union territories we discussed, and also I have given the homework, which is the largest territory, which is the smallest territory, and what are the important capitals of these territories. So this is your homework, and so within evening you have to submit me the homework to my WhatsApp number. Okay children, I hope the concept is clear, and tomorrow I will be back with a new video. Thank you for watching this video children, and take care of yourself.